World of Warcraft. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Wednesday night. It is 8 p.m., and that means it is time once again for Turnbuckle Studios, CBRS Entertainment, and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program to bring you the Wednesday PlayStation Showcase. I am OM Dynamic, joined as always by the man on the console, Mr. Chris Bass. How we doing tonight, brother?
I'm doing pretty well. I'm a little bit excited about this game because I only just discovered this game last night. So, and I'm like, and you were in the room with me when we were chatting about this, and I'm like, I think I found a little bit of a hidden gem, and I think I pretty much did, because I got to say, I already did a lot of the things in this game, but we're looking at My First Gran Turismo. This isn't your typical Gran Turismo.
Okay.
This isn't a full Gran Turismo game either. Okay. But what it is, it's a game that introduces people who want to get into Gran Turismo and help them to understand the basics of the game.
Okay, so it's more of a prequel style game to Gran Turismo?
More of a, if you want to play Gran Turismo, maybe start with this and then get yourself immersed into it. So right off the bat, you do have your licenses to go through. I've already completed them. I'm not going to do them again because they were mostly tutorial things.
Right.
But they were interesting to do. We're going to just get right into the races, and there's 9 races available for you to do. So we're just going to go we're going to start off with the Sunday Cup race.
Okay.
And I've been playing on beginner level to just immerse myself into Gran Turismo itself, because the last Gran Turismo I played was Gran Turismo 3 back on the PlayStation 2.
Wow.
Yeah, we're talking over 20 years ago.
Yeah. Well, I remember the last Gran Turismo I played was on the PS1.
Okay, so that would have been either Gran Turismo 1 or Gran Turismo 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do have a fair selection of cars. There's 18 cars. I don't know why I can't pick that one. Or 18 cars total. I'm going to pick a car that I'm very familiar with because a friend of mine's dad used to drive this vehicle. Okay. And we're talking about the Suzuki Jimmy here.
There's an old one for you.
Yeah.
But I have to admit, I love the visuals on this.
Yeah, for just a small game. Like, this isn't a very large game. You can probably, if you're experienced enough at Gran Turismo, you can probably knock it out in about 2 hours, I would say. But we are going to get right into the racing here. We got to do it with the sound, of course. And it is first-person shooter, or I mean, first-person driving.
Right.
You can change the look. It's just I actually found myself preferring the first-person view.
Absolutely.
Because I did try the other views, and it bothered me.
Right. And I know, being someone who doesn't do well in driving games, I definitely do probably prefer the third person view, but I could get used to this.
Yeah. And of course, I've got the driver's assist on because, again, I am versed in driving and racing games, but not Gran Turismo games.
Right.
Because, like I said, the last Gran Turismo I played was Gran Turismo 3. That game came out 25 years ago.
Right. Now, I am going to ask, like, if you win a race or wherever you finish, is that where you start the next race, such as, a lot of the modern racing games? And I'll use Mario Kart as the prime example for that. Or do
No,
you have to continue starting from, like, the back or the middle? Or is there
no.
qualifying?
No, this is just straightforward, get in, race. Like I said, this game is designed to help familiarize yourself with the Gran Turismo games.
Right.
And I'm actually glad that they came out with this because the Gran Turismo games are games I've wanted to try, I've wanted to get into,
Right.
but the simulation aspect of the games just was not up my alley. This little game could very well help me ease into that,
Right.
I think, yeah, oh yeah, I'm first apparently. But what I like about these games, right, is that you're taking like regular cars basically that you would see every day driving up and down whatever your neighborhood you're in, and you're racing them.
Right.
Like this Jimmy, for instance, that I'm driving, a friend of mine used to own one way back in the day, and I kind of remember driving around in these and honestly not feeling safe.
Right. Now, I've got to ask, like, for our driver experts out there, is there drifting in this game? Do you have to, like, brake at certain points, or can you just go full throttle and try and...
You'll see here in a moment here, or maybe on the next race, because I just finished this one. But as I said, I've got driver assist on. And the driver assist isn't exactly like it doesn't make you automatically brake or anything like that.
Right.
I'll show you in the next race here that we're gonna do. We're gonna move over to Clubman Cup. I have gotten first place here. I wonder what happens if I push options. Oh, that's let me see something here. Okay, so that is actually my settings. So we're gonna go beginner level as you. I'm gonna look for a different car. Yeah, let's go classic Dodge Challenger.
I was going to say, Bubba Duke could be loving that one.
Yeah, and I'm going with the Hemi Orange, which I know that's the color he would probably prefer on it.
Yep.
And believe me, I'm a fan of the Challenger myself. So this one has 2 laps, but I'll show you what I mean by, I think what you're looking for as far as braking goes. Because I've got driver assist on, right? So coming into the first turn, which is going to be right here, if you see the red marks on the ground, that's the driver assist coming into play.
Right.
That's telling you like when you need to brake so that you can make the turn. You can turn it off for experienced drivers. But again, as I'm like totally a beginner at this, I'm not turning off the driver assist.
Right.
I even do driver assist when I'm racing in NASCAR as well to help me know what my lines are,
Right.
I'm sure eventually at some point I'll be able to turn the lines off on this one and understand it. But as you can see, as I smashed into the window or the wall there, I'm not at all an expert at this game.
Right. Now, and I will ask, is there car damage?
More than likely, like I said, let me see if I can... I'm probably going to screw up here, but let's see. So we're into third person view right now.
Yep.
Doesn't look like it. I just scraped up against the wall there.
Yeah.
But there's 3 different types of race modes. Each race mode has 3 tracks to try. This is, of course, the standard race mode, but we're going to look at the other 2 as well.
Right.
And one of them I actually had a lot of fun with, and I wish that there was more of it, and I hope to see it maybe in Gran Turismo, because I also get the feeling that this game is designed to entice you to buy Gran Turismo 7, for instance.
Right. And for those that are not aware, Gran Turismo is an actual legitimate race that takes the best of the best in terms of video game drivers, puts them into an actual race, with the winner getting an actual contract.
Yeah, and the movie Gran Turismo was based off that, was it not?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, so you can see I'm going off the track and everything like that.
Yep.
But what I think this game, if you enjoy racing games on Xbox, I think the closest game I can equate this to on Xbox would be Forza Horizon.
Okay.
And I know that if Bubba's watching somewhere, he can probably correct me on that one, but I am honestly looking forward to getting my hands on Forza Horizon now that it is on PlayStation.
Yes.
So if it does come free, we will be doing a PlayStation showcase on it.
Oh, absolutely we will.
Yep. If it comes free, or if I come up with the money to buy the game.
Right?
I love these long straightaways because it just allows me to open up the car a little more.
Yeah. Straightaways are always my favorite part of racing, except for then you get those nice, beautiful overtakes in the corner, like here.
Like the one I just did. And the key thing I'm learning about this game is that when you take your brake into the corner, be prepared to accelerate once you've rounded that corner.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to come out of the corner and get on the throttle.
Yeah. Like, I'll show you an example of what I'm talking about here as I'm on another straight. Oh, I guess I won't be showing that because I finished this race.
You did. Believe it or not, I actually do approach, even when I'm driving in the city, when there are certain corners and it's like, okay, you have to slow down to go into them, but then about halfway through I start getting back on the gas and I'm just like, okay.
I've ridden with you before. I know how you drive.
Yep.
To be fair, you, Carl, and Bubba are some of the safest drivers I've ever driven with, rode with, so...
We appreciate that.
But let's move into the third race, and then we'll go to commercial after the third race.
Sounds good to me, my friend.
And this is the one race I got fourth in. This is a little bit more on the advanced side. Each race, like Sunday Cup, that's for your beginner cars. Clubman Cup is like your intermediate. This is a little bit more on the advanced side, hence why I've only gotten fourth. So I'm gonna still race beginner, but I am gonna pick the Lamborghini because I just unlocked that today.
My baby.
I got a couple of those in Grand Theft Auto too, by the way.
Yeah.
Or their version of the Lamborghini, I should say.
Yes.
But number of laps, 3. Trial Mountain, which I swear to God looks like Watkins Glen, but it might. I don't think it is. It's the one thing I've wondered about the Gran Turismo games that I need to look into is the tracks that they use. Are they real tracks?
More than likely, but again, they can probably use different names. Like I know um, there are different circuits and different racing groups. Like if you look at like NASCAR to Indy, they've used a
Right.
lot of similar tracks, and although the tracks have the same name, it's a completely different race. Like, and I mean, it depends on how many miles each uh, sport wants to go,
Oh, oh,
how many laps, how much time they want to invest in the race. Because I know
yeah.
a lot of them do put a 2 hour or 2.5 hour time limit on the races as well,
Right.
including red flags. So if the race has to restart after an hour, you've only got an hour and a half of racing left.
Yeah. Well, I just really opened up this. Oh geez.
Yes,
Oh
you did.
geez. I gotta slow it right down here because this is a. You want to slow it down to like first or second gear to get this corner.
Yeah. Now, are you playing manual transmission or auto?
Everything is auto right now.
Okay. Is there the manual transmission option in the game?
I think so. I can't quite remember because I set up all my settings late last night.
Right.
And if there is, I think it's like your right stick to use to shift.
Okay.
I'm an auto guy, period. I don't really like doing the manual. I kind of like just having my brake and my gas and just going with the race and
Right.
letting the game like decide which gear I should be in. I do that with NASCAR a lot. I've got to do some catching up here. I'm 15 seconds behind the leader. But there is a lot of strategy again when approaching these corners, even in this game, like letting up on your gas to hit the corner, and then
Yep.
hitting your gas to come out of the corner, knowing when to brake when you come across that brake area, and knowing when to hit the gas coming back out. Like I hit my gas a little late there.
Yep.
But again, with these racing games, I find even with the NASCAR games, every year when they do a new one, or when a new Gran Turismo comes out, or even a new Mario Kart, um, it's all trial and error with racing.
Yeah. Absolutely, it is.
It's a matter of like taking the time to learn the courses.
Yeah.
The slow turn here. There is one Gran Turismo game, and I can't remember which one it was, that actually had the NASCAR license, and I'm still very interested to check that out.
Yeah.
I
I
can't.
believe that was 5.
Yeah,
Well, let's find out the information.
I think it was 4 or 5. I can't remember, but like I said, I remember they had the NASCAR license, which I thought was cool. You know. Oh, oh. Oh, geez, I keep slamming into the wall here. All right, final lap. Here we go.
So this game does fall under the Gran Turismo category.
Yeah. Well, it's called My First Gran Turismo.
Yes.
And it's made by the guys who do make Gran Turismo, Polyphony Studios. But as I said, this is an introduction game to Gran Turismo, and I'm kind of glad that they did this because there's so many different aspects that go into Gran Turismo, and it can be overwhelming. That's why I'm glad they did this game, because it's a slow introduction into the series, right?
Yep.
And it's designed to help, like, if you want to get into the world of Gran Turismo, this game will help you do that.
Yep. So it doesn't say anything about NASCAR in here, but it does say that it
No, I was saying I remember one of the Gran Turismo games did have a NASCAR license, but I can't remember which one it was.
It does have racing teams and drivers such as Alain Prost and the Prost Grand Prix.
Yep.
From Formula One, Peugeot, ABT, Lewis Hamilton, who's one of my favorite Formula One drivers. But it didn't say anything about a NASCAR license.
Yeah. Well, because there's another studio that now has that license. iRacing is the name of that studio. Oh, going into the wall. Okay. Going into the wall, but I still have the lead. Going into this wall. Somehow I still have the lead. I'm like 5 seconds ahead of them.
Yeah, I was going to say, because I can sort of see where they are on the map, all that whole blue line well behind you.
Yeah. I took the win. I finished fourth the first time I did this, so...
Yeah. Well, there you go. You saw it here first, folks.
I took the win.
And while he takes the win and sets us up, ladies and gentlemen, take a look at how you can help us.
A Turnbuckle affiliation program is looking for more people. If you have passion level for pro wrestling, sports, video games, or something else, then Turnbuckle Studios is the place to be. If you have ever wanted to pursue content creation and want to join our team, then we would love to have you. Check out turnbucklestudios.org or contact us by email today, because your future is now, and we want you to tap in.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you have ever wanted your break in podcasting, content creation, a potential collaboration, or to help us out behind the scenes, turnbucklestudios.org is the place to be. Go to turnbucklestudios.org, hit that join button, send us your credentials, tell us how you can help us, how you believe we can help you, and we will sit down as a collective and figure it out. Turnbucklestudios.org, the only place for all your Turnbuckle affiliation program needs.
So this next mode we're going to explore is actually a very fun one.
Okay.
I keep clicking it on you, so go ahead and click that ticker off.
All right, there we go.
This is called Music Rally, and what it is you got to drive the furthest you can in the allotted time for the song that plays. These songs are copyright free, so we're good to go with these songs. So let's get right into this one.
All right, let's do it.
You have to do it with certain cars. So with this one, it's the Mini Cooper I've got to do it with.
Okay.
I'm glad that they went with the copyright free, because when I played this mode, I had a lot of fun with it. And like I said, it's the furthest, you got to drive the furthest amount of miles in order to get gold.
Okay, so in this mode, really positioning doesn't count, right? Like you're
Nope.
not first, second, third.
No, this is kind of like the arcade racing games, right?
Yep.
So like you raced against time. You're racing kind of against the song. But it's, like I said, it's a lot of fun. Because again, it reminds me of those old school racing games that technically weren't racing games in my personal opinion, but
Right. Yeah, the ones where you got to hit the checkpoint to keep
advance
going.
in the race. Yeah.
There's no checkpoints in this.
Well, I'm hitting checkpoints.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Do those checkpoints add more time to you, or?
Yep, because that beats per minute there, that's going on. That's your time. So
Chris
if you don't,
Parrish coming in saying Cruisin' USA.
yeah, Cruising USA was exactly like that. Oh, slamming into the wall here. Right now I'm about to hit 2 checkpoints at once, and my time has gone up substantially because of it.
Yes.
I'm not going to beat my the time that I had beforehand, though.
Okay.
I don't think I am. Oh wait, maybe I will. Maybe I will.
Parrish saying Fast and Furious style, eh, Mr. Best? Yep.
Yepers. Except I'm not talking about family every 17 seconds. I don't know why he said 17, but all right.
3.31 miles and a new record.
Yep. My original record was 3.25, so 0.06 is what I beat, as what I
Yep.
got. And then it shows you the replay, which is actually, in my personal experience, is good if I'm doing if I were to make new intros for Saturday Night Gaming, I could do that. I could use the replay for that.
Right.
So we're gonna go ahead and finish that. We're gonna go into the next one when the Saints go marching in.
All right.
I didn't even see which car I start with. Very Mardi Gras like here.
Yes.
Then again, the song was created in New Orleans.
Yes, it was.
Oh, somebody tried to hit me in the tail there. Did you see that?
I did.
Yeah, this is making me tempted to try out Gran Turismo all over again.
There we go. Good.
However, I don't know if there's any free Gran Turismos on the PlayStation Plus.
Right.
Which kind of, if there isn't, that's weird, because Polyphony Studios, who makes this game, they're owned by Sony.
Right.
So, like, you would think that, like, Sony titles should automatically be on the PS Plus at some point.
Right. You would automatically think that, and I mean, something even 5, I wouldn't even say 6 yet, but 4 or 5 should be.
Yeah. I'll have to take a look, though, because, like I said, I can't remember. That's the one thing that's really lacking with the PlayStation Plus is the sports titles. I really think they could work on that. Maybe get that partnership that Xbox has similarly with EA.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have EA Play, but we have to pay for it here.
Yep.
But if there was if there was some sort of partnership where if you get the PS Plus subscription with, you should be able to, that'd be nice if you got EA Play with it.
Right. Well, I mean, you get EA Play if you're paying for the highest tier of Xbox Game Pass, which I know I am.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. If it's based on the tier that you pay for, right?
Yeah.
Well, oh, I beat the record in this one too.
There we go.
My record in this one by 0.2.
0.2. Yep. Nice.
But you can see that this mode is a lot of fun.
I can imagine.
Oh, I was driving a Roadster. And now for this one. A little bit of a rock tune with this one, but
Yep.
let's see what we can do with this one. See if I can do better than what my record was.
So your best record is the 3.12. Okay.
Yeah. I was racing a little bit on the aggressive side there. That's the one thing I've got to control when I'm doing my when I'm playing racing games is I do race aggressive.
Yep.
I've got a NASCAR. What NASCAR game was it that Bubba and I used to play? NASCAR Heat 5 kind of taught me like how to control my my racing in that game.
Right.
But this game, I still race a little bit on the aggressive side here. Oh yeah, totally increased my seconds there.
Now I did notice that on the first one of these, you didn't even use all your time. Like after you hit a certain point, it actually just automatically stopped, and you still had about 25 seconds to go.
Yeah, when the song ends, that's when the race ends.
Okay.
So it's how the point of this mode is to see how far you can race before the song or see how far you've raced when the song comes to an end. I'm more than like, oh, maybe I will. I don't know. Let me see how far we can go. Yeah, I hit the finish anyways.
Yeah. You literally tied.
I tied my record. That's the same place I crashed the last time. All right. But yeah, I like the replay aspect of it because, as I said, I can, if I want to change up like our show intros using, I can go in and get footage like that and do it this way. But I think it's time for another commercial break, dude.
I am with you 100%. So, ladies and gentlemen, take a look at our shop.
The Turnbuckle Studios store is open for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Get the merch and represent the best from the shows you watch on a weekly basis. Multiple styles to choose from with over 10 products available. Don't get left out and pick up all your favorites today. Find us at turnbucklestudios.org.
And ladies and gentlemen, once again, turnbucklestudios.org, the place to be for all your Turnbuckle affiliation program needs. Head on over to the shop, support your favorite shows and your favorite podcasters, wear what we wear. All of the proceeds come back into our studios to bring you a better experience. Turnbucklestudios.org for all your Turnbuckle affiliation program needs.
Yeah, so the next mode we're going to do is a mode I hate, first of all. Time trials, but I'm going to do it anyways just to show it. I've never been a fan of doing time trials in any racing games. So, the target time for gold is 50 seconds. The target time for bronze is 58.8, and I've got 58.892. I'm pretty sure I can do this. And again, we're back to the Mini S Cooper. No music this time, just the sound of the car.
Yep.
So this is kind of like I kind of look at this as like when you're watching the qualifiers for racing.
Yep.
And I'm actually taking my lines pretty well right now.
Yes, you are.
Maybe it's because now I've become kind of accustomed to the Mini Cooper.
Right.
Which, by the way, guys, with my height, there is no way I'm fitting into a Mini Cooper. You've seen how tiny those cars are, eh?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think even you would fit in one. Well, you're yeah, oh, I got it. Okay.
So you got
yeah, I'll take it. And then finish that. Oh, I unlocked the Mini Cooper.
Yep.
Now I've unlocked the next time trial, which is this car here, Deep Forest. Deep Forest Raceway. Okay, there's a lot of tricky turns on this one.
Yes, there is.
So let's do it. Gear 5 for starting off in. Oh yeah, definitely gonna. This is definitely a sports car. That's the one thing too, because the PS5 controller is haptic feedback on games.
Right.
I can feel like the power of the brakes and the power of the gas for every car that I do, and and it feels different for every car, and it can throw you off, but it's not hard to adjust to it at the same time.
Right.
I'm actually hitting my lines pretty well here too.
Yeah, you are.
I'm actually surprised. Like I said, going into this, I'm not good at Gran Turismo.
No, and I mean, you need a minute 55 for silver, a minute 50 for gold, and 2:07 for bronze.
Yeah, and I'm more or less aiming for the 2:07. I'd be happy with that.
Yeah.
Because the way I do these style games is if I get that minimum, then I've got myself a goal that I can set up.
Yeah.
To go after, and then I can chase after bronze, or I mean silver, and then chase after gold once I'm more confident in my ability. Oh, yeah, I'm going. Yeah, see, once you go off track, you got to start over.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So, I was taking my line well, but not that turn.
Yep.
So I've got to figure out, like I said, I got to figure out how to navigate that turn. And sometimes you don't even have to brake when you hit those turns. You just got to let up on the gas a little bit.
Right. So this is an all-new track. Well, not an all-new track, but an all-new time trial for you.
Yeah. I didn't get any time at all to play on this track for the time trial.
Right.
So right now, what you're seeing is going to be the first time I get it, and if I don't get it, I don't get it. You know.
Yep. But do you get to move on to the next trial, or do you have to keep going if you don't get the bronze in this?
Well, that's what I'm wondering. If there's more stuff to get if I've gotten gold for everything. I don't think there is, because, like I said, this is just off the track again. I went too fast coming out. I don't think there is more stuff to unlock with this game after you've gotten the bronze, because this is more or less just a teaser game, I guess you could also say as well.
Right.
Like it gives you, again, the introductor. It just introduces you to the world of Gran Turismo.
Right.
And like I wish that like 25 years ago that this game had come out as well.
Right.
Because Gran Turismo 3, which was the first one I played, it throws you to the wolves.
Yes.
And I did not like that about that game. I only had Gran Turismo because it came as part of the PS2 package that I bought.
Right.
So I mean, I looked at it as, hey, an extra game in my collection, essentially. I think I still have the game somewhere. But this game might help me to explore Gran Turismo as I'm watching for that turn, because I don't know where that turn came up.
I believe it's coming up after this tunnel.
Yeah, I see it now. I just got to watch where to brake. Really let up on the gas and drop all the way down to 1. There we go. There we go. Okay, now I can open her up, because this is a turn I can do without braking.
Yep.
The one thing I think I want to look at when it comes to Gran Turismo is I'm leaning towards wanting to try it with the more in-depth stuff. Like, I know that there's things you can do to work on your car. I didn't get the bronze, so
no.
This is the point where you... Sorry?
1 second.
Yeah, 1 second off. This is where I'm going to retry, because now I know the course.
Yep.
But like I said, now I'm leaning towards, I'm thinking in my head about leaning towards the Gran Turismo as a full game. I'm going off track. Mostly because I think I kind of want to explore, like, working on cars and things like that in the game as well.
Right.
Because I know that there's a lot of that in these style games now. Like, you do a race, you work on your car, then you go and do another race. There's the ghost me to show what I was doing previous.
Right.
Or with my record. So I'm behind on my seconds. Now I'm ahead.
That would royally mess me up. I'll be very honest with you there.
See, it doesn't mess me up because it just reminds me of Mario Kart DS had a time trial mode on it.
Right.
And you would set the record, and then you could race your ghost afterwards.
Yep. And believe it or not, Mario Kart on the Switch, I don't know about the Mario Kart World on Switch 2, but there is a time trials mode on that as well.
Yeah, is it very similar to like how I just explained it?
To be honest, I'm not sure.
Yeah. But I remember with Mario Kart DS, you could do the time trial and then upload your time for other racers to try and beat.
Right.
And that was actually going online with Mario Kart DS was a lot of fun. I used to race people in Japan because I'd always go on very late at night to play it.
Right.
So like nobody in North America essentially would be awake at 3 a.m. wanting to race.
Right.
Off the track barely, but that was that corner that I'm having trouble with.
Yep.
So let's try this again. I'm very committed to the race right now.
Yes, you are.
Oh, I'm going off track and not even looking. All right, one more time. One more time. We can do this. This is it. Okay, so hit the brake as soon as that red appears. Slow it down some more. There we go. Now I can take the gas coming out.
Yep.
I don't need to brake here because I can let up on the gas here and then brake here. There we go. And it's...
Okay, and there is a red bar above you as well that will flash saying brake.
Yeah, because it'll tell you, hey, your gear is too high. You got to gear down. And braking, at least I've set it up so that braking also shifts your gear down.
Right.
Which honestly, I prefer my racing games like that. I don't really like the advanced controls a lot of racing games have.
Right.
Just my two shoulder buttons is all I need to race, and my left stick for turning. And I'm happy with that. Okay, so we're coming up on that turn.
Yes.
I'm coming in really hot, but that's okay. And hit the brake. Drop it down. Okay, now we're down to like a crawl. We can drop it down a little more. Ah! See, even if so slightly on going off the track there.
Yep.
But I had it. Well, I was really late on hitting my brake there, but I still got this corner. This is still fun though, even though like I'm not getting frustrated at this at all.
Right. I know I would be. But just before we start this one again, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to take a look at our weekly calendar.
Turnbuckle Studios and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program bring you the week of streams. All times are in Eastern Time. Monday nights you get the Locker Room Breakdown at 7 p.m., followed by the Raw Patrol at 8 p.m. Tuesday brings you the flagship show, Turnbuckle Talk, at 8:05 p.m. Wednesday we play games with the PlayStation Showcase at 8 p.m. Thursday we go TNA as we brace for Impact at 9 p.m. On Fridays, join us for the SmackDown Security Detail at 8 p.m. The weekend brings you Saturday Night Gaming at 8 p.m. On Sunday, be sure to catch the Chris Parrish podcast at 12:15 p.m. And later that night, we have the Borstnest at 8 p.m. Be part of the shows and join the chat every day. And please visit turnbucklestudios.org.
And ladies and gentlemen, once again, turnbucklestudios.org is the place to be for all of your Turnbuckle affiliation program needs. There is something each and every night of the week for you. That does not include our special events, whether it's a watch along, a PLE patrol, a watch party, whatever you want to call it. And you can meet the team under the host section. Chris Best, myself, Bubba Duke, Chris Parrish, and Carl Carafel. Get all of our socials, watch our latest weekly live episodic shows, all at turnbucklestudios.org, your home for the Turnbuckle affiliation program.
Oh, Oh, jeez. Okay, let me see. Can I do it? Can I do it? I got out of that corner. It was a little slow coming out of it, but I just got to reef on that gas a little bit.
I believe in you.
I don't really believe in me right now because I'm cutting it real close. Yeah, I'm not going to do it.
No.
Okay, so I have it. I have that corner. I know how to approach it. Let's do it. So this corner here, I can take safely. Drop it down to 2, come out of it, come out like this. Brake here, but don't let up on the gas while braking. Brake here, and don't let up either. Yeah, so going back to those license, I got to tell you, you know how sometimes in games when you go through a tutorial, most of the things you learn in the tutorial, you don't end up using as you play through the game.
Yeah.
Gran Turismo, yeah, you kind of need to understand those tutorials and the licenses because
Yep.
you will be using them.
Yep.
Okay, so I am still ahead of my Ghost.
Okay, you've got that awkward turn coming up here in just a second.
Yep. Slam on the brakes. Make that turn and come out. There we go. We got it. That was perfect.
Yep.
We're gonna get this. I'm
We
happy.
are. I believe in you.
Do you believe in Joe Hendry?
I do.
I do too. After last night,
I haven't watched it yet, so
you'll be well. You'll understand why I'm happy.
I've seen the spoiler, so
Yeah. So you know that Mr. Hendry is the NXT champion now.
I do.
It was a good match, I'll tell you that. So like, I highly recommend watching it. But we got it. And then there's that sensation, right? Like when you spend forever working on something, that sensation that you got it, that just relieved feeling that comes with gaming. And hey, I've got one more car left to unlock. One more to do in time trials. So we're gonna try it out with the short little time we have here.
All right.
This one doesn't look as tricky though. So, but it probably will be tricky because I'm expecting it to be a fast car that I'm going to be in.
Yep.
236 is the goal. Oh, I took that corner real nice.
Okay.
Let up on the gas on this one. Yeah, these corners don't feel tricky at all. So maybe I'll get this one. I don't know. I doubt I haven't gotten anything in the first shot in this game, so. Let up on the gas and let the wheels do the turning.
Oh, the wheel in the sky keeps on turning.
All right. I was looking at the map and looking for my ghost. I'm like, no, I'm setting the record right now.
Right? You don't have a ghost.
Okay, I can use this straightaway to my advantage if I fail this track. Okay, big turn coming up here. Big turn coming up here. We got to get it right down. Okay, we can do this now. Oh, I know this turn. I already did this turn in the licenses.
Yeah. And it looks like you need 235 for bronze, 215 for gold.
Yeah. I think I'm going to get it anyways because I'm doing pretty dang good.
Yep.
Okay, there's another tricky turn coming up. But I've got good speed coming in. Nope, nope, nope. Ah!
Oh.
I hit the barrier. Okay, one more time. We can do this.
Yep, we can. Let's do it.
I had trouble on that turn in getting my licenses as well, so. So maybe I need to slow my car down to a crawl at that corner.
See, I think this is where I would probably really have a hard time right here is that first slow it down going into that.
Yeah. Well, so what I've been doing, and I've discovered it works, is keeping my finger on the gas and lightly working the brakes to get down to that gear.
Right.
Man, oh! I was coming into that corner a little too fast, so
You were.
luckily my brakes caught me in time. Okay, like I said, this straightaway can use it to my advantage by gaining a lot of speed. And I totally let up on my gas there and let the remaining speed just take over.
Yep.
It's hard to gauge where my wheels are a little bit when driving in first person like this, because so that I don't
Right.
watch where I'm going off the track here. So I'm sure there is a way that I can figure it out, but I can feel when my wheel hits the edge though. Sometimes. Yep. Okay, slow down. This is that turn. Can we do it? We've got
4 seconds.
Not gonna do it. But I'm glad I'm glad I at least finished the course, but because we are out of time for our show.
We are.
So it is time to give out them old socials. OMD, where can those people look for you?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for me on the socials, it's under the host section at turnbucklestudios.org or at my Linktree, linktr.ee/OMD show. And for you, Mr. Best.
Yeah, you can find me under the host section over at turnbucklestudios.org as well. But if you want to just go to my Linktree, it is linktr.ee/Chris_best83. OMD, what are those words we like to go out on?
Ladies and gentlemen, please always remember the world is better with you in it. From all of us here at the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program and CBRS Entertainment, to those of you out there wherever you are, good night, good luck, we out.